What's up, my bear cubs? Jenny Bear here, and today we are unboxing MGA's Miniverse, Make It Mini, Harry Potter, and it's the Back to Hogwarts series, which is the newest series, which is basically like a back to school, and I'm so excited, because you guys just know how much I love Miniverse and Harry Potter, and I have been dying to open this up, because I got this all the way back on August 14th, and this was from Target for I got it at $10.29, and I've been dying so much to open this. I'm so excited. I'm so sorry this is such a late video. My schedule has been insanely busy recently, and it is so hard to have any free time at all, let alone free time that is perfect enough to make videos. So when I do have time like that, I try to pump out as many as I can. So now I can finally open this up. This is MGA's Miniverse Make It Mini for ages 8 and up. And we can see some of the crafts we can make here. I'm so excited. There's so much good stuff you can get. And this is one set. The first half of the ball is white and gold beams, and then it says there are 12 to make and collect. We got the Warner Bros. And the Harry Potter. This is MGA. We can see even more of the crafts there, and then it says Harry Potter Back to Hogwarts, which is funny because it's like a back to school, and this came out during back to school. And then this half of the ball is like these super dark bluish purpley colors that say Harry Potter, Hogwarts, and then show some of the stuff we can get. So let's see. Probably not going to get a perfect zip. Oh no. It just missed the tiniest bit at the bottom. Almost a perfect zip though. Alright, and then this half of the ball is, we can see like all the words and the details in white, but it's like all these like rainbowy colors, so it's kind of like that was the night sky, this is like the day sky. There's also like little glitters too. There we go, there's a perfect zip. Alright, so here is our ball, which looks so awesome. So we have these like tannish bricks, so it kind of looks like the outside of the school. And then it says Hogwarts, Draco, Dormimus, Num Quam Titiladus. Probably butchered those so badly. But we can see the Hogwarts logo with all the different houses, which, if you're wondering, I am definitely a Hufflepuff. I love animals and plants so much. I just fit that so perfectly. And then on this side, we have this little circle window with this cool diamond pattern. Then we've got the little Harry Potter H, the Hogwarts H right there. And then if we open this up, oh my god, I'm so excited, guys. If you couldn't tell, we got the instructions and information. Yeah. And we got 3 things to help build our stuff up. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 bagged up and tissue paper surprises. And then we have 3 more things to build. And then we got this little box too. And on the inside, the part of the window is black. So let's check out the instructions first, because we definitely have some building to do. So, it says, read me first, MGA's Miniverse, Harry Potter Back to Hogwarts. There's a little QR code for a how-to video. This is by MGA. And then we can see the different instructions on how to get everything all built up, along with our usual resin important information. So there's all of that. Alright, so first we have a table to build. So we got these 3 dark brown pieces. So this is the tabletop, dark brown wooden pieces I forgot to mention. But then we're going to put these little legs on both sides. So now we have a table for our stuff. And then we have this even darker brown wooden piece. That kind of looks like a U, I guess. And we're going to clip it in at the top. So that way it's like this arch here. Then you want to push it in too. And then we have this brown wooden piece. And we're going to put it in, slide it in through here and push it in all the way. And there we go. So now we have another little display spot. Oh, doesn't want to stand, but there's all of that. And then we have some sort of clear tube part. I think that might be a part of the craft that we're gonna get. So let's go ahead and check out the instructions. And I'm not gonna see the back because I think that reveals what we get. But it says there are 12 to make and collect, and we can see a whole bunch of awesome items that we can make, which I'm so excited. Oh, wait, there's special, like, sections. So this is deviation. Then we got herbology. Then we got care of magical creatures. And then Hogwarts essentials. So that's all of those ones there. And then Quidditch, which the ones I'm looking for the most is herbology and care of magical creatures, obviously. Alright, so let's go ahead and start off with the paper bags. So we have this red one, and in this very light yellow, we can see the golden snitch. We can see the little monster book. This is the bludger, the quaffle. And then we can see, like, the little Quidditch bats, Harry's glasses, one of the brooms, and some little stars. And then on the back it says Miniverse, and then the Warner Bros. And Harry Potter. And in here, what do we have? Okay, so we have... Oh, these are stickers. Interesting. Alright, let me take these out of the little clear plastic. So we have this, like, old brownish looking sign here that says Deco Sticker Set Quidditch Box. And we can see a Quidditch box with stickers. And then these are the stickers that we got. So we got all these different kinds of colors and patterns. And they have this really old, like, beaten up, dusty look to them. And we can see, like, some of the different houses, like the little characters and stuff. So that's really cool. Next up, we got these two, I'm guessing, molds. Since they are this clear silicone. And I think we might have the golden snitch, because these look like these can make some super big wings. And we have Quidditch stuff. So I think that might be what we have, which would be super cool. Next up, we have this yellow paper bag. And in black, we can see a book that says A History of Magic. And then there's some other books, a candle, and then we got some little, like a feather and a wand. And in here, we have some tongs, different than usual. They're a little different shaped. And they are wooden in this brown color. And then we have these two, like tannish little legs, which is what we're going to use to clip onto here, so that way the ball can finally stand up. And they are this cute little swirl pattern. Oops. Accidentally messed up the little arch thing. There we go. So now we can stand that up, and we have our little display table. And our last paper bag, which is this very dark blue color, and it says Hogwarts. Then it says all those names at the top again, and we can see this really cool, like, the crest of Hogwarts with the H and then the school in the background. And we can see two winged boars on each side. And in here, we have our resin. So first off, we have a little topper, which is like this brownish color, lined, and it's one of those longer tops. And then this is our bottle. So we have this little cork top, and then this is like a yellow bottle. We have some orange stripes. We have this cool, like, black detail at the top. And then right here it says Hogwarts with all those names and the crest with the animals in there. And we have all these cool, like, lighter yellow and orange details all in the background. And then let me take the stickers. Alright, so then there's the back there. And now onto our tissue paper surprises. So Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. This is so awesome. This is making me so happy. So we got this cool old yellowish paper with these brown details of all the different things that you need for Quidditch. And then it says, there's little like flags of each of the houses. And then it says, Quidditch is a game played by 2 teams of 7 players. Each team has 3 chasers, 2 beaters, 1 keeper, and 1 seeker. And then it says a few other different things. So, actually, I don't think any of this is gibberish. Usually they like to put gibberish on there to look like it's words, but there's actually some words on there, so that's really cool. So, we got the little beater bat. So, it is wooden. We have, like, this bright brown wood, and then we got this dark brown top up here and a little stripe there. And then kind of like this goldeny yellow part down there. And then we have the different balls. So we got this dark brown one with all the little flat parts on there. And then we got these 2 really, really dark brown, super beat up looking ones. That is so cool. Oh my god, it's trying to roll away. Oh my gosh. There we go. And then we got this green tissue paper with all these little like swirly details. We can see the little houses and then the animals for just, no, it has all the animals on there. And then we got a box to keep our supplies in. So it is this brown box, and we have all these shiny golden little like teeth looking details in a way, like all around the edges. And then we have these shiny silver handles on the sides, and then these shiny silver little screw parts there. So then if we open it up, oh my god, that's so awesome. So we have this bright green part in here, and this is actually where we can store the little balls, so that way you can keep it in there until the game. And then this is actually going to be the box that we'll be decorating our stickers with, because I did see a little crest detail up there. And then last but not least, we have this little like cardboard box, which it is brown. Kind of looks like it could be like this leather pattern, and it also looks really old. And then each corner is plated with this like worn down looking yellowish metal, and then we got the little lock there, and we open it up. Oh my god, guys, this is so awesome. So then inside we have a clear stand, and then we have the golden shiny ball for the Quidditch, and then we have this little like golden piece here that has these 3 little loops at the bottom, this little connector spot. So I wonder what that's going to be for. Oh wait, there's 2 in there. This is probably to make the base of the wings, to help attach it on. So if we go all the way over to the Quidditch section, we have the Quidditch set ensemble right there. Oh my god, this is so awesome. So it says, Harry Potter, MJ's Miniverse, Make It Mini, Back to Hogwarts, and Harry Potter, Warner Bros. And go all the way over here, we can see our Quidditch set. There's everything that it comes with right there. So first, we kind of need to like shake our bottle around to get everything all mixed up. And then we have to attach the topper and the little clear tube part, which I'm actually going to have to do it this time, unlike every other craft where I just flat out do it out the bottle. Because we need to use that little topper to help squirt into all the different little nooks and crannies of the wing molds. Then we're going to stick in those little wing pieces that I just showed you, and we need to put it in the UV light or sunlight for 15 to 20 minutes. Then we get to take it out. What is this part? I think this 2 through 5. Oh, okay, I see what it means now. So then this next part is just telling us to go back steps 2 through 5 to make the other wing. Then we're going to attach it onto the base of the ball, and then attach it onto the stand, and we get to decorate our chest and all the stickers. Oh my god, guys, I'm so excited. I can't wait. I love, like, Quidditch would be so fun. And the golden snitch is always so pretty. I actually have, like, a little fidget spinner of the golden snitch. And I have a baseball decorated like it, too. So, this is awesome. So, I'm going to go ahead and get this shooken up and the pieces attached on. And then I'll come back to make the wings. Alright, so I got this all attached. So, now we're going to want to start all the way in the farthest corner. And then we'll have to squeeze our bottle. So far it's looking kind of like this clearish color, but like off-white with like a very slight yellow hue to it. Okay, this actually isn't too bad. It's pumping on in there. And what's nice about having this little tube part is if you see any bubbles, you can just move it on over there and get it dealt with. So I'm going to go ahead and pause because this is going to take a little while. Alright, so I got them both made, and I got both those little wing spots in there. Sadly, it still stayed that whole color. Like, I don't know why they're not, like, super yellowy and golden. But now I need to go ahead and get them all hardened up, so I will come back. Alright, so I got the wings made. They are still, like, a tiny bit sticky, so I'll need to, like, leave them in the sun for like a really long time, but here they are. They are very clear. They're like the slightest, very slightest bit like goldeny or yellow. So now we're gonna head and attach the wings. Gotta make sure I attach it on correctly. Alright, I think, ooh, gotta be so careful not to break the wings, because I almost broke that one. Alrighty. So there is massive wings. It's so cool. And then we get to stick it on the stand. So, wait, I think I might want to do it that way. There we go. So then there's what it looks like flying around. So now all that's left is to decorate the chest. So I'm going to find each spot where each of the stickers go, and then I'll show you what it looks like all decorated. Alright, so I got the chest all decorated. So here's what it looks like with all the stickers. It looks so different now, and it looks so cool too. I love it. So then we can get everything displayed on the table. Oh yeah, super cool. And I have my Hermione right here, so I can show you that everything is a super great size for LOLs, OMGs, Monster High, Ever After High, Barbies, Brats, all that sort of stuff. The only thing that wouldn't really be a good size would be the table. It would be more like a perfect seat for them. So make sure to leave a super cool like on this video. Subscribe to my super awesome channel to become a Bear Cub today if you haven't already. Make sure to hit the notification bell so that we know when I make a new video. And then check out all my other Harry Potter videos because I've unboxed candy, potions, I feel like maybe another thing. Wait, no, because it's only been the candy and potions. And then these, which I do have more Harry Potter MGA Miniverse stuff to open up. Just gotta find the time to open them. And make sure to stay bearlicious. Bye, guys!